Your time to vote in Wisconsin's primary election is winding down. Good evening. I'm Shannon Sims here in the TMJ4 studios.
And I'm Charles Benson, live at the Ronald Reagan High School, one of the voting locations on Milwaukee's south side. Julia Fellow and Mary Jo Ola are also standing by with live reports for you. But I want to begin right here, and we're seeing the pace pick up just a little bit at this location as we are in the final stretch of the primary voting, less than 2 hours to go until the polls close. But it has been slow going here. However, hundreds of thousands in Wisconsin have already voted before today. As of this morning, 385,000 voters across the state have received an absentee ballot in the mail that allows them to vote early. There's no way to tell if that favors Republican or Democratic candidates, even though this is a partisan primary. But take a look at this map. Right now, 295,000 absentee ballots have already been returned to the clerks. But here's a number that jumps out at me. About 90,000 ballots have not yet been returned as of this morning. That's about 25% still out there. So you have until the polls close tonight to get that absentee ballot to your clerk's office. Polls are open, as I mentioned, for just under a couple hours here. Mary Jo Ola is live at the Milwaukee County Courthouse with what you need to know. Mary Jo?
Charles, this is where Milwaukee County election officials will report results as they come in later tonight. Meanwhile, if you didn't get out to vote just yet, you have until 8 o'clock to get in line and cast your ballot. So some things you need to know are that if you get in line by 8, you can cast your vote still. Just make sure you've got that valid photo ID with you. Now, while there are several key races, this is a partisan primary. So when you fill out your ballot, you must choose one political party. Now, if you do need to register to vote still, you can do that at your polling place. You just need to make sure you've got that valid photo ID and a document to show proof of residence. Again, Milwaukee County officials will be reporting results tonight as they come in. But again, you have just under 2 hours to get in line and still vote in these state and local races. Live in downtown Milwaukee, Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.
Yeah, and if you're in line before 8, you will get to vote. Thanks, Mary Jo. Of course, the big statewide races we're paying close attention to includes the Republican primary for governor. 4 candidates remain on the ballot, even though Kevin Nicholson's name will still be there, hoping to face off against Governor Tony Evers in November. They are Adam Fisher, Rebecca Clayfish, Tim Michels, and Tim Ramtham. Our cameras were there as Clayfish, the former lieutenant governor, cast her ballot this morning in Sullivan. The latest polls show Clayfish and businessman Tim Michels neck and neck leading up to today's vote. In fact, Michels cast his ballot today in Heartland. Michels announced his candidacy just last April and spent millions of dollars of his own money on his campaign. He's a businessman who owns the largest construction company in the state. And another race we're watching today really came to the forefront just earlier this month. That's when former President Donald Trump endorsed Adam Steen in the Republican primary in the 63rd Assembly District. Steen is looking to unseat Speaker Robin Vos, the most powerful Republican in the Assembly. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Shannon?
Well, a big change has also taken place over the past month with the Democratic race for U.S. Senate. There will be 8 names on the ballot, but 3 of those candidates have ended their campaigns and endorsed Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes. Now, the winner, of course, advances to take on Republican incumbent Ron Johnson in November. A big night for the 3 candidates running for Milwaukee County Sheriff. Julia Fellow is live at a very busy polling site in the Sherman Park neighborhood where, Julia, this race is top of mind.
That's right, especially since, Shannon, there's no Republicans who are running on the ticket for the next Milwaukee County Sheriff. So as people are coming in here to vote, it's a real steady stream, especially after the work hour. Many people are coming here. The next person will succeed Sheriff Ernell Lucas, who is retiring. The person would be running unopposed in November, and then they would be finally voted in January and sworn in. All 3 candidates work for the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. From left to right, they are Captain Thomas Beal, who oversees the county jail, Inspector Brian Barco, who commands the Investigative Service Bureau, and Chief Deputy Janita Ball, who currently is second in command at the Sheriff's Office. Ball promises to be a leader that will allow deputies to have a better work-life balance because she believes they're stretched too thin. Brian Barco wants to attract more experienced employees, as there are more than 100 vacancies at the jail alone. And Thomas Beal says he wants to focus on retention. Voters shared what they want to see from their next sheriff.
Speeding, stolen cars, and they do need to do something about what's going on in these prisons, because this understaffed stuff, it's not right.
Good with the people, and fair with the people, and that's about it.
Fair policing, all right. Second, actually policing our highways as well as our city and our neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's very important.
And the Sheriff's Office is responsible for patrolling more than 150 miles of freeways and county highways, and they said that that will also be a priority on reckless driving as well. We'll have to find out who wins later tonight, and we'll be covering it. Reporting live, Julia Fellow, TMJ4 News.
Julia, thank you. Well, 5 sheriff races are on the ballot in today's primary election. They include the one in Kenosha County, where 4 Republican candidates are on the ballot. And in Waukesha County, incumbent Eric Severson is hoping to win re-election against challenger James Sonnenberg. Today's vote will essentially decide the sheriff's race, since there are no Democratic candidates for sheriff.